Hello, Phoenix. Are we diddling? We diddling good. I'm just setting everything up. It'll be a moment. You can hear the music of the game in the background, so that's a win. There he is! It's the infamous Frog! Hello, Frog. How you doing? I'm just setting everything up, but I shall turn over to Facecam because it is working for the first 5 minutes. Hello, Dino Boy, as well. We are going to... Ooh. Just before starting, shall I? My funky shirt, yep. It's not Friday, but it's Funky Shirt Friday. Shall I show you my YouTube world quickly? I may have girl bossed a bit too hard. Right, where's the manual save? I don't want the auto save because that'll take me to Dapplewood because I was there for thumbnails. I will show you Vader, my melanistic Therizinosaurus. Look at the boy. By the way, it's almost 100% certain that it's intentional that the melanistics have green eyes. Whether that's true in real life, I don't know. That might be why we have Toothless that has green eyes. But there's so much Toothless inspo. Look at this guy. If I go to him quickly, melanistic, ultra rare. I'm very, very happy with that. I was not expecting it when it happened, and I can't wait for the video to go live because I'm like, although I don't need to go to the Dapplewood to get the Therizinosaurus up. I'll be fine, you know. I can just check around here. I checked and I saw the dark colours and I was like, was that brown? I can't see. So I got closer and I was like, oh my god! It looks cool. It is indeed the Tickle Boy, the murder chicken, the tickling chicken, the old tickler, whatever you want to call the Therizinosaurus. That is it. And I've called him Vader. Because Darth Vader, obviously. I was going to give them all, like, Sith names, and then I remembered that if I get a Trudon, which I'll show you shortly as well, I haven't got a melanistic one, I'm going to name it Toothless. Have a look at how cute the Trudons are, because, to be quite frank, they're the most adorable things I've ever witnessed in my life, and I would die for him. I've called him Truman, the Trudon. You know, like the Truman Show. Good morning, good evening, and if I don't see you again, good night. Hey, Mama Meerkat 4 just subscribed. 7 months of awesomeness is to 7 more. Thank you so much, Meerkat. Such a shame that this isn't my type of game. Yeah, to be fair, I've said over in this game, it's a bit my time at Porchery, which I know won't, you know, a lot of people won't be feeling too much, and I can appreciate that, to be quite frank. It's not for everyone, and that's fair enough. What I will say is I love this game. There are a few grips and gripes I have, such as the schedule when people just don't show up to work. It's annoying as all hell. Let's go back to the main lobby because we don't want to play this character. So that's one of them, and also I just don't feel any connection with any of the characters, and I hate the way they look. The art style for the dinosaurs is beautiful. It's outstanding. I love it. Mwah, chef's kiss. Humans are uncanny valley looking guys, and that's just personal preference. I know a lot of people enjoy it and enjoy the way they look, and fair enough. But for me, it's here. It needs to have sliders so I can have some real fun with it. Right, let's have a goosey gander. So we were playing Vertigo Biden. They look like Noddy. That is it! Thank you so much for reminding me exactly what they look like. Oh, good lord, that's exactly it. Alright. So, there is something I am glad I have done in this game. Now, we are going to be doing this because I know it works. Today is Triasia Picnic. It is an event we will be going to. Why, you might wonder? Well, Triasia Picnic affects the odds of dinosaurs appearing that can be shiny. I know it's not the right term. Oh, wait, what? Is this a day I've used all my stamina up? Is it nearly over the day? No, it's not even midday, really. We've got, of course, Stu the Steracco. I now know how to get access to the Ankylos, which we do need. I can't remember anything about the Ankylos, to be quite frank, so there is that. And I can't get to them because Stu is unavailable. That is fine. Tell me you have stamina. I would like to get to the Triasia Picnic with some post-hastage and also pick up some sweet stuff on the way. Okie dosie. Dosie? Dosie Dosie Literature Club? We are heading straight to the picnic, because the picnic is great. And I've already started saving for next year's picnic in my YouTube world. I loved Noddy, but damn, looking back, he was creepy looking. You were 100% right. I don't even remember much about Noddy. Was he like... No, he wasn't a fireman. That was Fireman Sam. He was just like this fair, like fey-looking creature that would like haunt your dreams and stuff. He was a toy. What's a Noddy? A very old British animated show. If you're up for torturing your vision and haunting your nightmares, I recommend looking at it. I think you might be too young, Kermit, but did you ever watch Bodger and Badger? That was my absolute top favourite show as a child. That and Scrum, I think his name was? Scrum? Oh, I can't remember. He was like a living car, and I can't remember his name. And it's not Herbie before people say Herbie. It was like an old British car, an old British thing. What do you want from me? Picnic, the triaster, what? Yummy. Oh yeah, I know how this works. Oh, currently it looks like it's earthy. Let us quickly change that. Now it is what I want. Juicy. So I want to see if I can get a Postosuchus that's better. Like albinistic, melanistic. So what you do is you put food into the picnic, and depending on what type of food you put, you can create the pile larger by putting loads and loads of food in. If you put, for example, loads of juicy food in, it will be a juicy picnic. If you put loads of, let's say, I'm trying to think here, earthy food, it'll be earthy, so on and so forth. And if you get the pile larger, which I didn't in my first one, I won't get here because I've not got nowhere near enough for it, then obviously you'll attract more things. You get festival tickets in all the different festivals, and you can buy this special furnitures, which are nice, but not really why I'm here. I'm just here for the picnic. I've used all their stamina up, really, for the day. How many bells do I have? Some. And we're just going to continue on our way, because we have to wait till tomorrow so we can get the Ankylosaurus. But more honestly, I'm just going to be looking at the Postosuchus. And I could absolutely save scum this right now, because we've had the picnic. Thus, we have increased the odds of anything that likes juicy to have better skins. And you could 100% save scum this. I'm pretty sure. You can't save scum on the day because they are predefined. There was actually a very big panic attack I had. Well, almost. When I saved the game, because I wanted to make sure I didn't lose the melanistic, and I accidentally quit, and I was like, uh-oh, what if it's like Pokemon and, you know, coming out of the game and go back in, the Pokemon resets and it's not shiny anymore. And I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So I went back, it was still shining. So it doesn't matter if you save it on the day, they are predefined. But if you save it prior to going to a new day, I'm pretty sure they're not. And I am going to test it right now, if anything, for my tips and tricks video that I'm writing up, because there are so many tips and tricks in this game that people just, I haven't seen mentioned. And if you can save scum your shinies, you can save scum your shinies. That would be awesome. Right, so we have righted English, Corey, fail, much, yes. I have saved in the diary, and we're going to go to bed. You Brits are good at creepy shows. Still can't get over Mr. Blobby. Hey now, Mr. Blobby is a national icon. Right, so the picnic is over. If we want to see if the picnic was large enough to even last, what we do is we hop on one of our mounts. Because it can last, I think, 1 to 2 days, maybe 3, depending. I'm not too sure. Actually, I can confirm. No, it's just 1, so 1, 2, so Saturday and Sunday. Anything that likes juicy, which will not include these Styracosaurus, will have a higher chance of being shiny. And if you want to check if the picnic took effect effectively and if it actually is working, don't look for any notifications. Although if you go here, you can see here 2 dinos need attention, which is really cool. I did not know this. You can get your tips and tricks of the day, what you need to do. Oh, you have this many plants that need watering. That is so freaking useful. Right, the picnic has taken effect. Now, based on it taking effect, anything that is juicy, let's try that again, anything that likes juicy foods will have a higher chance of being rare or above. Now, it doesn't guarantee it. Heck, I think the shiny odds are actually pretty decent, like 1 in 200 or something crazy like that, which is, you know, insane. So even if it halved the odds, it's still pretty damn decent. Now, I have, on my single-player world, I spent the whole day in-game getting all of the dinos bar one, but you can't get the last one. I won't explain why without spoiling it. But I've got them all by bar one. I didn't get them, I just scanned them, and you can scan dinosaurs. There we go, that's a colour I haven't seen before. So red with a black underside. Let's go ahead and quit. Yep. And we'll check again. So back with Vertigo Biden, back to the manual save, go from there. And did we save it before going? No, we did not. We go to sleep. So yeah, there's like loads of trips and tricks that trips and ticks. Yes, tips and tricks that are just really freaking useful. And I cannot recommend enough. So we will now hippity hoppity out of our property on one of these guys. I remember finding out Mr. Kid ruined some kid's birthday by ruining the cake, and the kid started beating Mr. Blobby, and the other parents were cheering the dad on to continue beating Mr. Blobby. That's us. Also, let's have a look around at the Steracos just to confirm. Colours seem similar. There's at least one orange. I'm starting to think you can't save scum, which would be wild. Surely you can save scum. Surely. My name is not Shirley, don't call me that. Right, let's just have a quick look. If it's red and black, which I haven't seen before, until then, I am thinking it's not. I'm thinking it's... You can't save scum. Hang on. What? Oh, did I load one of the autosaves? Is that what happened? No, I didn't, because I made it in the new day. Right, let's just quickly do some different things. So we're not going to go straight into the new day, just in case it predefines the like codis it's using to spawn them in. So we're just going to go out, back in, try a new day. It was a show to prank celebrities and was even made to be creepy. No, Mr. Blobby was made to appeal to all of our sensibilities and our honour as British people. He is the true and only British person. He's also a war criminal wanted by The Hague for 32 different cases of war crimes. Who'd have guessed it? The moon mice. That's not the Wombles, is it? What are you talking about? Oh, just Mr. Blobby. He's a renowned war criminal. I wouldn't recommend looking into his conviction list. 32 different war crimes. Absolutely horrendous. Right. That confirms it. It is not possible to save scum unless, maybe, you save scum the day prior. So, let's play devil's avocado. Say you saved the day before the Jurassic Picnic. Maybe. Also, for those that don't know, I'll show you where you can get the Therizinosaurus. I think it was up there, actually. No, it's not. I don't know if it's just summer season or what, but they are up on a ledge somewhere here, I think. Oh, no, not this ledge. I can't remember which ledge. They're around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure it was this ledge, and maybe they're a seasonal appearance in the Viridian Valley, because I'm not seeing them right now. I know Desmodontusuchus is around here somewhere. Is that the Therizino? That's the Desmodontusuchus, and that is not albino. I'm not too panicked right now. Or melanistic. Okay, cool. And we're going to go back here. Okay. That confirms it. You cannot save scum. Which I actually find wild. So how far in advance are they? Now, I could just do a lot of, like, hours streaming theory crafting. But my curiosity wants to know the answer. And I know no one will ever craft a theory for it. So, I have a choice here. I can either accept the fact that it just isn't possible. Because that red is possibly just one of the rares. It could spawn maybe... I'm getting a really bad collection and the odds are odds and I'm just getting what they are. But I doubt that. I think that is the exact same dino each time. Now, I could... I'm curious. Hear me out. I am curious. Right, so... We have got a manual save on day 19. Do I have a manual save on day 18? I do. I can go back to the future. That is not an issue. I'm going to skip to day 19. I'm then going to put the juicy food in. I am then going to go home and skip again. I'm not saving. I'm not manually saving. This is just for science, okay? So we're going to grab... Yeah, I know you've got poop in your enclosure, and that means you're probably not happy. But guess what? Live with it. Whenever I crap the bed, I live with it. Now, juicy, juicy, juicy. You're not juicy, are you? In any way? Damn. You'd have been really useful. You are juicy, but we sold you previously, I'm pretty certain. I don't know if poppins have an effect. It would be cool if they do, but hey. We're doing this for science, ladies and gentlemen. Full mohawk, because you could be core thesaurus. I know if I had a full mohawk, that would be one hell of a great little punnage we could play with. So that's an interesting thought. Corey Thesaurus. I mean, your name is Corey, just spelt differently and incorrectly. But I'm sure if you listen to my mother, it's Gaelic for Charles. However, there is no translation for that in the Gaelic language that means Charles. So, malarkey. It means God's peace in Gaelic. And peace obviously means peace be unto the world. Let's just quickly double check that I didn't miss out on a melanistic or anything like that. No, as we can see, light green, dark green underneath. Now, I want to experiment in twofold ways. We will actually play the game, I promise, but this is useful for the tips and tricks video that I'm planning. It's also useful for you guys to know in case you do want to go on a little adventure and gather yourselves as many melanistic and albinistic and ultra rare colors that you want, right? So, for science, we're going to do this. We are going to put every juicy thing in. We're going to contribute to the picnic. The next day, we're going to check. Get in there. Nice and juicy. Hi, guys. Guess what? Bye, guys. I'm going to bed. Do I think it's going to have an effect? Is it all predetermined? Days in advance? Is it the same random code generator for everyone? So if I asked you to go into day one, and I went into day one, and I came out of the farm, and the immediate Strachosauruses I saw were X, Y, Z colors. Do you see X, Y, Z, or do you see X2, Y2, whatever? That would be a curious. That would be a really curious thing. My camera has frozen. That was record timing at 15 minutes. I'm getting the freaking razor thing. Goodbye, Elgato Camlink. You are as useful as a chocolate fire guard. Which one is the visible one? That one. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Your camera okay? No, it is not. It's the cam link itself, so I'm going to get the Razer Siren as opposed to any more of the dagnam stupid thingies. Cam links, I'm just tired of it. It's a pile of crap. Go to sleep. So, is it 2 days in advance? Would you need to save on the 18th? Go back in time, do the things again. So try not to have any plans for the 19th, for example. In-game, let us find out. For science, yes, I know you're not happy. There's so much poo-poo in your enclosure. Deal with it. Right. Remember correctly, it was like 3 blues, 1 orange Doreko. That's not a good sign, Chief. They're in the exact same position. Oof. Now, I'm not saying I'm a nervous Nelly, but I'm a little bit nervous that this is exactly the same. Which means that it's either determined more than 2 days in advance, maybe even up for the week it's determined. But I'm starting to think that... Is there an impact from the picnic where it sets them predefined, or is that red not affected by the picnic? Science. I have to know. Right, I apologise. This one will be much quicker of a test. Don't panic. Day 18, sleep till day 20, do not take part in the picnic. Easy clap. Now you might be wondering, why are you doing all this? Why do you need to know? Well, I want to know, because I want to know if me going there genuinely had any impact at all. It supposedly does, and I don't doubt that it may. It really might. It just might be that the one juicy I am checking does not have that colour scheme. But I'm wanting to know if the colours for everything else is predefined, or if my actions on that day have made any impact. So, in a total, there was actually 4 blues. So it should be 2 blues over here, check. A blue and an orange here, and then a blue up there. Exact freaking same. Not that I would expect them to be impacted, as it was juicy. And admittedly, I'm using such a small sample of dinosaurs, so 5 non, 1 actual juicy, that it's kind of almost null and void. However, yeah, it's good enough to get a good idea. Are you red? Son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. Oh, those are really nice Ankylosaurus colours. That's how you get the Ankylosaurus, by the way. Son of a biscuit. Okay. That's totally awesome. Love that. What else is juicy? The Gallimimus are juicy as well, but we're going to play the game now. I'm not sure if going for the picnic's only got any sense now. I'm going to be entirely honest. But we'll see. So we'll go back to the manual save on day 19, which was the most recent manual save. There we go. And play the game properly. Absolutely crazy. But hey, we now know. And knowing is half the battle. I've got to remember what the Ankylosaurus likes. I can't remember. Are they juicy or crunchy? Or are they something new? I don't remember them being something new. It was one of the two. I could totally Google it. I could totally Google it. But, we'll see. Also, the great thing about scanning the dinos in advance, which I do recommend if you're playing in a single player game, you just scan them and soothe them until they fall asleep. And then once they've fallen asleep, take out your encyclopedia, malarkey, journal, whatever you want to call it, walk up to them and scan them. Meaning if you do find one in the future of a colour, or you find one that you really like and you think, oh, that's really cool, I want it, all you have to do... Why have I gone out without my head hitter that's going to get rid of the rock? I don't know. And then all you need to do is, rather than trying to follow their really annoying way of telling you what their friend call is, you can it will just pop up at the bottom, and you've just got to look at that, and it's so much easier. Right. Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout. Follow me. Oh. Okay. And this is significantly easier than riding Stu, because I would be there in about 3 to 7 business years. Ow. So, don't get me wrong, that poster Sucus is an awesome colour still, so I was so tempted to get it. I think it's a juicy. I think I could get it. As well as the other one. And then have them in the shack up together in an enclosure. What day is it today? Saturday, so we should be able to go to Arlo to get more fences and whatnot. Right. We shall maybe tame the posto once we've got the brachy, which should be 2 orange brackies, because that's what they were predefined as. Hello, mate. You're going to be useful. Come hit this thing. Bippity. Boppity. There we go. Right. Shall we go over here then, guys? Yeah, okay. Do I have enough dreamstones? Well, I should do, and if not, the desert's right there, and there'll be one in the corner. Let's take you out, say hello. Now I've got to play the really, really fun game, trying to get this right. Will he do it? Probably not. So 3... Why is that not working? Oh, numlock's on. Well, that was stupid. Let's try that again. 3... Why are you not working? My number locks aren't working. Can't remember what you were, so try it again, mate. So... Big... And then 1 and 2. Okay, once again, I went to use my number lock and it did numpad and it didn't work. So that was 3. Big. 1, 2. Come on. And then when it changes angle, you don't have to do it again. You just take your hands away from the keyboard and there you go. Right. So if I soothe it, it will take him down, and then if I feed him first, though, I reckon it will be a much better... I did not bring enough juicy. Huh. So if I give him a potato, I think he doesn't like potatoes. I should have brought a crunchy just in case, but even if I fail this, worst comes worst, it'll be fine. Oh no, he likes crunchy. Oh, thank God I did bring one of those. Whew. Okay, then we're going to go soothe him. I was about to say, did I bring a crunchy poppin? I did bring a crunchy poppin. Seems like good odds. I did, however, only bring one juicy food. It's kind of not good for our poster that I would like to try and tame. And we are in the light green. So we'll try it again. And we'll try and fight. There we go. So once the options all disappear like we've just seen, it means it's done. You don't have to do anything. So it trusts you. Give it a second to take effect. And then you can tap him. Give him a little snoop boop. He'll now follow you. So my Ankylosaurus in my single player world is called Insilla the Killer, because it wouldn't let me have Insilla the Destroyer of Worlds, because it was too long. So we're going to call you Anne. Anne and Scylla, love it. Polar opposites names. Right, and then I want to get some Clamblies or a pair so I can tame you. I remember this thing's freaking friend call was a nightmare, so you are going to have to bear with me, because it is going to make me pull my hair out. Well, the few I have left. I need some stuff. I've got carnivore food from a quest, so it's not like I don't need to worry about putting carnivore food in for their new enclosure. It will be pretty straightforward. I do need a gate and a trough though. I also need loads of sweet stuff, and I'm just not finding it, so I'm stupid. There we go. Or juicy stuff. I keep calling it sweet stuff. You know what I mean. It looks sweet. There we go. Hippity hoppity. Let's go this way. Didn't see any pairs when I went past the last, but we'll go by a fence and a gate. You should probably, if that's one big tip I have, buy hundreds of fences. In advance, trust me, you'll just feel happier for it. As well as gates and troughs, you'll need them. So let's just in case I've not got any. I don't know how many I've got. Okay, confirm. I can sell you my stone. Okay. And then, okay, confirm. So we've got everything we need now, and I've got a load of sweet stuff. I think these are sweet, right? They are. They're also fragrance. That's good to know. Because if I wanted to, for example, tame a Therizinosaurus, which likes fragrance, that's it. And you can tell it's fragrant if it's got a purple cog. You can tell it's sweet if it's got a blue splash effect that looks like the emoji that people use next to an eggplant or an aubergine for other purposes. You know that one. And yeah, and then you've got a few other things. Spicy is fire or fuego. I think crunchy is like a load of rocks or pebble dash. And I can't remember what earthy looks like. Is it a leaf? I think it's like a maple leaf. Cannot remember. Anyway, let's try and tame you too. I know you're a waterer, however, you're just too cool to not have at this point. I said hello. There we go, cool. Right, what's your friend call so I can get into an absolute aneurysm? Okay, well, what was it again? I got close, though. I know that. I may have made a mistake there, though. So there was no 4, so I can take my finger away from 4. I'm losing my mind here. Right, let's try again. So it should be a 3. No, 1. 3. 3. Is this it? I think that's it. There we go. That's the next thing. Next thing I know is 3.5 hours later. Oh, that happens in this game. I will 100% confirm. So if we soothe here, we're at danger levels. So I'm just going to quickly give him a Clambley, because I'm pretty sure you're juicy. Memory serves me right. I could be wrong. I probably am. No, I was right. Soothe. So how many do I have? I have 2, which is quite risky. But we are going to risk it on the light green. So light green, I think, is 50% chance. So we didn't get it here, because if you have a look, the HUD is still there. Wow, woo wee. That could have been dangerous. Could have soothed them again, which I think might put them just below, above the red. That it did. We're going to try and line this up so we can get him into the dark green. I was tempted to get this on PS5 as well, so I could just play through and not be impacted by having to record it and so on and so forth. So I'm going to try and get it onto the dark green. So to do that, I'm going to give him a pair, then soothe him a couple of times, and hopefully I'll put him in the dark green, not the light green. Because that's where we need to be right now. I'd like to get 100% as opposed to 50%. Ah, we're pretty much in the same place we started. Come on. This is where it won't work, and that's fine. Oh, it worked. We're good. We're golden. We now have a Postosuchus, and I love him. I think he looks quite strawberry milkshake-esque, but with purple. He's half grimace, half strawberry shake. He must be booped. It won't let me write incident. It won't let me write incident. Just one more letter and I've got it. It's fine. It's fine. We'll call you Grim. I wish I could remove the cap on the names. I'd like them to be longer. Grim, which is short for Grimace Shake Incident. Right, we now have 2 new friends. Let's go set up an enclosure for them, which is pretty straightforward, not gonna lie. It's really not got much effort to it. And we're gonna set them up in a new enclosure because we don't want to get too crowded, and they do moan about being crowded a lot if you do. So there is that. I'm pretty sure I have the Dreamstones. I don't know if I have the Clovers and stuff, but we can come back out afterwards and get that. But we're good. Effectively, as long as we treat the Ankylosaurus right and just give him loads of food, boops, and walking him loads of times, we'll effectively have a whole new creature that can actually do things like get rid of the logs, which is kind of huge. Could you imagine if this game was really cutesy and suddenly gets violent? Oh, so you're in the 3rd act already, where you have to use your dinosaurs to fight and murder each other's dinosaurs, and if you win, you actually kill the opponent. I've killed Arlon 3 times, and I've enjoyed every... Oh, no, that was the mod I installed so I could kill the villagers, because they were annoying me. Replacing them with signs which you could buy things from without having to do any stupid quests. I'm joking, however, could you imagine if that mod existed? I'd be a very happy man. Which one's this? This is the trough. Which one's this? This is the fence post. So we're going to pretty much just use the exact same setup I have in my single player world for this enclosure, except make it a little bit larger, because last time I had problems with it not being large enough. Boop, 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 boop. Put a gate down right here. Could you... There we go. Oh, you got to have it between 2 fences. Do I have any more fences? Only I could code. I do not have any more fences. That is, as they say in the business, a great disappointment. What I'll do then is I do need to go back into town and buy more freaking fence posts. I'll take them with me. It gets them a little bit more friendly because they're having a walk. The easiest way to like increase their friendship is to take them for a walk every day. Give them a couple of snoop boops. Give them, you know, like loads of different types of treats that they enjoy, and then do a couple of friend calls to them a day, and boom, you'll be at 100%. Hello, Azor. Welcome. Oh, is this a Carney? Oh, it's Estelle. You calling my house boring? No, blah, 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 blah. Right, so there is some sort of level of friendship in this game where you just talk to people a lot. Give me a black house. Ah. Sasha 11711's just subscribed. There it is. 10! Phoenix! You madman! Thank you. The Candyman has struck again. Tyrannos Senpai just subscribed. I still love Tyrannos' name. But this character up here, Okane, is really important to befriends because you can get Orani, not Okane. Okami's my D&D character. That's wild. Open to anything. So if I talk to them loads, you can increase their friendship and stuff. And if you increase their friendship, they will give you backpacks. Expansions, apparently. So you have more stuff to carry, which I promise you is an amazing feature. Because I want that. Now I know that when I play my single player world, thanks to the tips I got on YouTube. That's great. I need a Candyman sound. I 100% do. It's the Candyman. Because that's exactly what it is. It's just the Candyman is striking. I need to get that for him. Oh, look at all the candy. Thank you very much, Phoenix. Mucho apreciado. I will get you a Candyman sound. It's just a given at this point. I didn't buy the fences I need. I got completely sidetracked. Welcome to Neurodivergence. Let us go over here. Show me the fence posts. Let's say 20. I said oh, I forgot my numpad isn't working for whatever. That is definitely not 20. 20. Confirm. Lovely. That should be enough. How is everyone? How's the game? The game's great. I freaking love it. In my YouTube world, I have got a Wajima flip. I will get there eventually if my brain wants to work. A melanistic Theriznosaurus called Vader. That's an ultra rare skin, which, like albino, is an all set color, but it's just jet black and it's awesome. And it's got green eyes like Toothless. I enjoy that, but I didn't call it Toothless because I want to get a Trudon that is melanistic and call that Toothless or Night Fury, one of the two. Let's have a look at my fence post. That is not a fence post. This is still not a fence post. I'll go to my inventory and get it out, I suppose. That sounded quite dodgy, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so we're going to go up to here. Go this way. Oh, wait, what? I can actually take it all the way. That's kind of crazy. Like, other times I can barely go, like, a foot in front of me, and other times it's like, yeah, you want to go all the way up here? We'll let you have it. Alright, I need to get the fence out now. The gate, sorry. How big is this enclosure? I don't think it's big enough. Oh, that is tiny. That is absolutely tiny. Fortunately, I think I still have some fence posts. I do. And if you want to expand, all you really have to do is do something like this. And what you do is then you go get these three, or this one actually. And then it's not created a corner anywhere, so I've actually screwed it there. There is, however, a corner back there. So what I'll do is I'll take this up. But I don't think I can because of that. Yeah, I think I need more fence posts. This is a tiny enclosure. I thought it was so much bigger than it actually was. So let's just quickly grab this. There's got to be a more efficient way of doing this. So let's just quickly go to the fence posts. I was already on it, apparently. If I was to do this, I've already got enough. So I can actually go. Maybe not. Because then I won't have enough for that on that side. Maybe not. I've made a mistake. Okay, and then we'll take this out. I think this is still too small. So I can't tell them that this is their home because it's too small and I should have bought more. When I say you need to buy loads of fences, I really do mean it. And being underprepared like I am here is really bad. Buy God knows how many fences. I'm going to go buy 50 now. So my sanity's sated. I never met you in person, but I got you, homie. I'll probably go to a convention one day across the pond. Get a chance to meet everyone. That'll be a bit of fun, but we'll see about that. Although I think Phoenix, are you UK based actually? So I'm saying that, but like if I go to a convention in the UK, I might see you anyway. I can't remember. I always get mixed up with people who are American and British, and it's really weird because we're obviously completely different. You guys have good food, whereas we have better sweets or candy, as you say. We do. Not the candy so much, but the chocolate. We have so much better chocolate than America. But, you know, your actual main meals. Things that someone would actually probably argue are more important, you beat us with. I'll admit that much. Although I feel like our desserts are probably world class, so it's kind of hard to beat. But effectively, if it's bad for you, we're pretty good at it. So are you, though, to be fair. I do love my American barbecue and American burgers. There is something special about it. And I know I shouldn't really be calling, as a British person and a European, I shouldn't be calling American cheese. However, it is cheese. I will die on that hill, and I actually like it. I know I'm committing a war crime by admitting that. I really like American cheese, especially squeezy cheese. It's just so crap, and I love it. So, you know, I can't help it. I'm going to put your trough here, so it's nice near the front. Then I'm just going to do this. We'll have the thing there, and then we'll expand. No, we won't. Not that. You come to us and I'll cook. I can live with that. Because I was going to say, like, if you're from the south, you're going to have really good food. I guess I'm not going to do that because that's going to be a nightmare. And it's not really actually part of the enclosure. Oh, because that freaking light is there, it won't let me. Like, is there any way around this? Ugh. Get in my pocket. I can't remember how many I bought. I don't think I bought 50 in the end, though. Right. Now we see that. I've got a lot of room to redo. This enclosure is 100% big enough. And if it ain't, I'm going to be very unhappy. Oh, stop it with your stupid thing. And there we go. Boop. New pen constructed. Of what size? 52 meters. Is that it? If they, like, nerfed how big enclosures were, like, based on your view, because I swear I made one like this size before and it was definitely much, much bigger. Like, I feel like that's kind of wild. So I'm going to dismiss the you. Where's my other guy? Where's the Kylo? No idea. See you later, which is 4. Yoo-hoo. This is your new home, which is 3. Let's put carnivore food in here. You need a dreamstone as well. You need 2 dreamstones in there. I also need to find the Ankylosaurus, which is over there. So, 2 dreamstones, please. Carnivore food, herbivore food. Ooh, we ain't got much herbivore food, actually. We need to buy more. My bad. Oh, I want to drink of my monster and a vape. So look, this is good because you can have it like split in the same thing. That makes it really easy and convenient. Where are you? Let's give you your home actually first. Let's just put 2 dreamstones down. There you go. How big is this enclosure still? What food do you like? There is meat in there. Do I need 2 troughs? Do I have a second trough? I should do, actually, because you picked one up over here. So what I'll do is I'll separate them. How does that sound for you? Is that going to sate you? Grim? Probably. There we go. Let's take out the carnivore food. Dump it in here. A valley biome. There we go. That did help. Actually, say that. How are you? Oh, you got full happiness already. That's kind of crazy. And you have to get full happiness for like a certain amount of days, and I've only just learned this. I thought it was like accumulative, but it's not. So full happiness, and let's say you hit that like 3 days, and you need it for 3, you're done. But if you hit it like day 1, 3, and 5, it'll be done after day 5, because it has to be full amounts. This is your home, so 3 through 3. What's your issue? Carnivore food seems to make you uneasy. If that's the least of your concerns, I can take it. Maybe I move you over there. But then I'll have the problem where it was too crowded, like in my main world. You are going to live with the fact he eats carnivore food, or be his food, Anne. Simple. You're going to be tamed really quick. You, however, are not. Do I have to give you some treats, maybe? Here is this. See if you like potatoes. using a vape while I can constantly feed this guy potatoes. Where's my potatoes gone? I can't tell if that's potato. That's not a potato. Okay. So another thing you can do is give them their favourite flavour of poppin'. And it's quite a costly adventure to do so. Costly adventure, just venture. But, I feel like I didn't see an improvement. I was told that would help. Finding more of their favourite types of treats, you can give them a variety of different food. You've got access to food in there now, so I'm not too worried. Let's have a look at the dinos, which is the posto. Lonely, Sprinter, Carnivore, I'm guessing Valley? I'm guessing both of these need Valley, so that should be wood, clovers, dandelions, and fibre. I don't have any inventory space. Let's just dump out everything we don't need. Namely, all of this stuff. I need the fibres. What am I doing? And I'll keep these on for treats tomorrow for the dinos. Unfortunately, I don't think the Ankylosaurus is going to let me tame them while they're in there. But I suppose we'll find out, won't we? Maybe they'll be even happier once they have a home. So let's go ahead and stick the wood in there, confirm, stick that in there, confirm. I forgot the dandelions. I stuck it back in there like an idiot, same as the fibre. Sorry, I'm just trying to multitask and vape at the same time. I'm kind of bummed. My vape's like running low on the coil. The coil itself is quite... Well, it's been screwed for a while, but I can't unscrew my vape because it's like stuck together, and I've tried freezing it, heating it, everything. Nothing is working. So I can't replace my coil, which means it just... It takes a while to heat up, and it's like, oh, why do this? Clover, confirm. I'm so freaking stupid. I'm going to drive myself insane. I didn't pick up the dandelions. I did pick up the fibre. And the wood. I just didn't pick up the dandelions now. Do you know the definition of insanity? It's doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Do you know the definition of insanity? Okay, I guess that's storage. Boop, 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 boop. Then we grab the dandelions. It still technically counts as crowded because I made a massive enclosure for my herbivores where they were all happy with the size, but they felt crowded because there was too many of them. So it's like, you can't rig it around that, unfortunately. Oh, wait, I could have built that, but well. This is a valley, right? Yep, build. There we go. Let's give them their sleeping patches. Build. Sleeping valley patch built. There we go. Pen has changed to valley. Small trough, a herbivore and carnivore's gonna eat this. Omnivore, sorry. Oh, did his heart get bigger? Because look, his heart's gone down. Grim feels clear. Oh, because he's a solo animal. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. That's cool. Could you follow me quickly? Let's do that. We're gonna have to because it's driving me freaking insane. Just how much it's had an impact on all of them. It's not worth it. Come on. Oh, I didn't say follow me, did I? Apparently I did. This is your home. Now if we go here, it will say too small, so we can expand it. Oh, it doesn't say that. It just says Anne doesn't have a place to sleep. This is so weird. Now it will say it's too small because we put an enclosure in. Yeah, pen is too small. I love reading this. The penis too small. The pen is too small. The penis too small. I'm a child. I need to get my fence posts out and expand this, which we will. Except I think I may have used them all, right? That would be correct, Corey. You did. Because you're an idiot. Oh, I didn't. Oh, 49. Yeah, I've still got loads. This is fine. Absolutely remarkable, that is. Right, so boop, boop. Yeah, I know, I'm in the way. Do this. It will actually let me get it quite some substantial distance. Do that. And what that means is I've just made a massive amount of space for such little effort. You know? So we're going to... I said we're going to grab all of these. Even if my dinos keep bugging out and hitting my hitbox, but we'll get them. Now this should be big, and if we go over to the Ankylosaurus, it should stay crowded. The pen is too small. Bruh. Alright, alright. I got you. It's very small amounts of effort, but we can expand it this way. And we'll expand it that way as well. I feel something on my arm. I hate it. Okay, it's nothing there. Just phantom squiggles. And we'll go back in this way. Grab the ones that are pointless. This will expand the enclosure bit by bit. Make sure I put the food into here as well, the trough with the food in it. Okay. How are we feeling now, gamers? Anne's crowded. Okay, cool. But that means the enclosure is now big enough. But Anne is crowded, so we'll live with that. How you doing, Anne? Let's give you a little boop snoop. Look, happy already, so all I had to do was that. Okay, we'll get the food in. What about you, mate? How are you feeling? Oh, you're happy again. Prefers the valley biome. Because we moved that away, it took away the valley biome, but that's fine. You're already at max hearts for the day. No, stop it. This character thing is really annoying. Like the character models. The way they move. I was like trying to aim it there. It's like, oh, do you want to turn around? We'll turn around for you. Like, bro, where did you get that from? I'm going to put this in here as well as backup. But to be fair, I'll actually stick it in here. We'll have this and we'll actually have to fill that up at some point. We do need to get more herbivore food. And you're fine. And are you okay? You're okay. You're okay. Go to sleep. And there we go. New day. Oh, wow, that spawned there, and that's a nightmare. They don't spawn in the enclosures from what I'm aware, so that's pretty great. We're going to go feed some treats to our dinos. So, there is that. Let's go to storage. Boop, boop. What are you? You are... Oh, you're crunchy and sweet? That's kind of crazy. So, sweet... Sweet and crunchy. So, to be fair, the carrots we can just feed to both of them. I will be bummed. Now, like, thinking about it, the juicy effect did not take effect on the posto, right? Though it is a juicy creature. Now, it was only a one sample size that I took, so I'll have to do some experimenting. I've still got the manual saves for back then, which is great. So what I can do is I can do some larger sample sizes, look for everything juicy, see if any of it is affected. If not, that means the picnic just doesn't work. And them saying it attracts new dinos is just malarkey and either anecdotal experience or just not based in science, which would be crazy. We'll give you a carrot. There we go. We've just found its favourite treat, which is awesome. If I give it a potato as well, I did not bring a potato with me. Damn shame. But we will give it a potato afterwards as well, just to really increase it. Could you eat this, please? That'd be awesome, if you could. You liked the carrot, you didn't love it. I'll give you a cranberry again. Just giving it a variety of different food. Give it a pet. No. Give him 2 snoot boops. Take out my thing. Yoo-hoo. Do your friend call, which is 1. 3, 3. 1, 3. Massive 1. There we go. Do it again. And job's a good one. Oh my goodness, we just have to get you to walk now, and you will be happy. Follow me to victory. And then we'll go over here. I need to get out a potato for Anne. Do the same thing for Anne, effectively. Pop these away, grab a potato. Give Anne a potato too. Even though carrot was your favorite, it's good to give you a bit of everything. I wish I knew what the posto's favorite was, but that's fine. Why am I scrolling forever? Give you a potato. Gonna give you a couple of boop snoops. Boop snoop, boop snoop. And boom. Go to 1. Okay, pretty good. Let's do our friend call. So that is 3. Oh, wait, I've done it wrong. 3. 3. Big 3. 1, 2. I think because of the way I did it, I didn't give it enough time to disappear first, so we'll do it again. Big 3. 1, 2. So that's quite an easy one, to be honest. There we go. How much of a friend are you? Oh, you're only 3/4 of the way. You got actually much more. Possibly because the crowding thing might be a thing, but also possibly because you've already been following me for a bit. So let's just go ahead and go, you who? Follow me. And what we'll do is we're going to just use Stew today to clear out some space. We've done all the stones over here, which means we can move over here, which we've, in my single player, I keep saying single player, my YouTube world, I've actually cleared the entirety of this area now, bar the bushes, because I haven't got my Thrisno with the saddle on yet. Now I know all of the things about taming. It's only a matter of time. To be quite frank, I'm so tempted to have a quick stream, you know, like 6 or 7 o'clock, and jump back into recording so I can get my Thrisnosaurus saddle. Because I'm not playing off camera yet. There's nothing we're doing that could be constituting off camera work. Though if I do say that in the next episode, oh, we're going to do some off camera work now, I mean, we can play it off camera for a bit. I might be very happy. But I probably am going to do some off camera work with Paleo Pines, mainly around the science around if the picnic actually freaking works. So that'll be interesting. Right, you've done your bit already. It is Lucky's turn now. I've not got anything that needs watering. If I go over to my journal, nothing that needs my attention today, so it's just, you know, a bit of whatever I want to do. And currently, I want Lucky to just go around and pick up loads of crap. What's my inventory looking like? Nah, not too crazy. Okay. Ooh, my phone. Oh, okay. Bippity boppity boo. Let's run away. There's some, I believe, underneath that, but I can't reach it because of the big rock. You can get rid of the big logs once I have tamed Anne, because Anne will smash the logs. So you need stompers. Is it stomper? Let me have a look quickly on my dinos. So Ankylosaurus is a stompers. The Styraco is a smasher. Gally's a sprinter and waterer. This is a waterer and a sprinterer, which is awesome, because that means I have now got another sprinter and another waterer. And I don't know if their patterns of how they spray water are different, because I freaking hate the Gallimimus one, because it doesn't make sense. It's like, oh, you missed a little bit, but it's right in front of you to your right. What the hell? Okay, try and spray it point blank. You've still missed. Try and spray it from a distance. You've still missed. It's like, I wish it had, like, a grid line. I think if I had to support, like, request something from this game, it's if something's going to spray water, you have the grid line before you spray. And maybe, like, have a lock-in effect. Oh, that'd be great. But, I got my Galley to spray 20. What do you mean by spray 20? I'm curious. Spray 20? Alright, so Lucky can't reach any more of those. I'm not too fussed then. Let's just hop off and get on the Galley for the day. Take these guys out on a little adventure, so that we can increase their friendship. Oh, I see what you mean now. 5x4. Right, okay, if that's the case, maybe it's a 20. But I feel like it's almost diamond-shaped in the way that it comes out. It's very, very weird. At least for me. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure on that. Pretty sure that's the case. It's very weird. I'll see if I can, like, show you at some point, but it's to be fair, you'll see it in my single player playthrough. It's me going insane and threatening to turn it into carnivore food over 100 times. That's how much it's annoying. Also, for those that don't know, obviously you need to scan loads of different things in this game, artifacts, etc., etc. So if I come up here, you can actually also scan certain natural features. This is one of them, limestone. There's loads of different things. You might think, oh, now I've discovered the limestone. No, there are several limestones in the world, just like there are several wisdom quartz, etc. And you're like, wait, there are? I've been ignoring that. And you're like, oh, hang on a hush puppy moment. No, if you were melanistic, you'd be like completely right. I'm not going senile when I say that, so let's just double check. Paleo pines, Corythosaurus. I don't know how to spell that for some reason. My brain's just had a fart. So I don't think this is melanistic, but it might be... I don't know what colour that is. That is the rare rust colour. Not ultra rare, but it is rare. I was right in thinking melanistic would be completely black. So that is interesting. Still, the rust is quite nice, I have to say. I know that other dinos have rust looks, and they're pretty cool. Also, if I brought my Styracosaurus, this is where I'd get Pachycephalosaurus. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, what else do we have? We're just taking these guys on a walk at the moment. Nothing major. I might have a quick little zoom through Dapperwood, see if we find anything interesting. Although I'm just hoping to pick up some free herbivore food and actually buy some herbivore food, actually. Let's go do that, because I will run out before long. I'd like to see if we can find ourselves a Night Fury Troodon. That would make me very, very happy. But first, food. Oh, you have to be standing at a corner and spraying diagonal. So let's say that I have 20 right there. I'd stand here and spray. Oh, that makes sense. Thank you, Meerkat. Thank you so much. I'm going to have to try it now. Because it's Sunday, you don't have Arlen, so you can't like buy stuff, which is annoying as hell. I could sell all of my potatoes. To be quite frank, that's pretty decent money, but I'm not too worried about that right now. I'm going to buy 50. I forgot that doesn't work. 50. Okay. Confirm. That should get us a little bit of time. How much money I got? A little bit of money left over. I farmed like 100 carrots that I planted in one day, and I didn't get much money, and I'm like, okay, spring onions or potatoes are much better, so that's just a thing. Also, as you can see, Pippin has got a quest. So if I go up to Pippin now and say hello, chat, it just didn't work. Sure, he'll give me a quest, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter because I can chat to him again. An unusual request, and then basically once you've done the first request, we have to wait for something to unlock. You can just effectively continuously go back every other day, and they'll say, what flavor do you want to try next? And you can say earthy, fragrant, or spicy. So if I say earthy, for example, do you not want a crunchy, traditional, whatever, potatoes or turnips? Potato. I'm going to hand him my potato. He'll give me 3 free earthy poppins, and I can walk away. And earthy poppins are ones I actually haven't unlocked in my main game, so that's quite an interesting one. So yes, but it's good to know it's potatoes I can get them with, because I'll probably just buy a potato, because you can buy stuff from this is his name, I've already forgotten. Kids with a C. Let's go to the people. Oh no, it wants to see it. Oh, why have I not got him on here? Oh, wait a second. Relationship, neighbor, acquaintance. So I haven't even made acquaintance with most of these yet. That is cool. That is how you track their friendship. Cool. Anyway, we're going to go back towards here. We'll pick up some more free herbivore food on the way, because everybody loves freebies. Oh, another freebie. Any of you interesting? No. And then we'll just dash through Dapperwood. I haven't got much stamina. I'll quickly show you where you can find a Tyrannosaurus Rex and the actual Therizinosaurus spawns in Dapperwood. Unless it's summer, you can find them in Viridian Valley. I will quickly just dash. First and foremost, I know there's loads of stuff to scan. I'm not too fussed about that in this world, because I'm doing it all in my single player world. This is just about chatting, having fun, and showing you how awesome this game is. Right, so over here we have, I can't remember what you are. Not the Troodons, that much I know. With some nice colours though, and there's Oviraptors, I think, up on that hill there. But over here, you will see Stegosaurus is a windmill to repair, which I haven't actually repaired any of the windmills in my game yet, though that is next on my list, I feel. Stegosaurus is down here. You will need, obviously, an Ankylosaurus or a Stomper. Through there, you'll have Corythosauruses, but if you go left... That's not a Corythosaurus, I'm stupid. through there, you will see right now 2 Theriznosauruses. And then if you go left and left again, I think, memory serves me, you will have a singular T-Rex spawn by the lake. And you might think, oh, it's the same color every single day. It is not. They have like 2 common colors and they're pretty damn similar, and you will see a lot of that more than you'll see anything else. So don't panic. I have not tamed a T-Rex yet because I am waiting to see if I can get an ultra rare T-Rex. I know it's dangerous. I'm waiting for so much of the ultra rare that I don't know if it's a... I don't know if you get different patterns for spraying for different water ones. For example, Postosuchus and a Gallimimus. I also don't know if the Stompers do things quicker, if they have more of an effect, if they're better. Like if you get, for example, from a Styraco to a Triceratops, do you see a noticeable difference? Do they gain more XP? Do they have more stamina? Do they do it better? Who knows? Or if is it just personal preference, size, if you think they look cool. Speaking of look cool, these guys, the Kentrosauruses, always look cool with their colours. They are just so awesome. Take a goosey gander. I think we had Tyrannosaurus back there. I can't remember already. I've already forgotten what they look like. So I'm going to have a look to see if any of the Troodons are cute, fuzzy, interesting colours. Also, if you get any dinosaurs that need to be in a forest biome, good luck. I will say that if you need forest wood, which is so freaking hard to obtain... Oh, we have got a... I think that's a rare colour. Right there, we have carrot, and I will need to check that light blue. Troodon. Paleo pines. So you'll need forest wood, mushrooms, and I can't remember the other thing, but the mushrooms are really easy to get. You can find them everywhere, to be quite frank, in this forest. The forest wood, you'll find singular logs on the floor that are a nightmare to find, or if you smash down big logs that are linked to like barriers that prevent you from going to a certain area, that will give you forest wood, and lots of it. So I recommend that. Right, what colours am I witnessing right now? No, this I'm pretty sure is common. It is white-haired, blue mouth. I think it is seafoam. It's not the heart pattern. It's stripes. The thing back there, however, is not carrot. It's more orange, but is it carrot stripes? Ah, it might be carrot stripes. No, it's not. What colour are you? Also, some of these colours are awesome. Like Tuesday colour is just dope. You're not carrot. We're not any of the ultra rares. I know that much. So there is that. Proud light blue, pink, white, based off the trans flag. Oh, that's really cool. What? Oh, that's so cool. The plus. Like, look, right. The trans flag's got some awesome colours to it. Blue, pink, white. What's not to love? But they have them in this game, and they're called Pride colour. Which, obviously, Pride. That's pretty darn cool. And also the colours are so pastel. I freaking... Oh, Proud, sorry. I freaking love them. Proud Lotus. Which is, of course, based off the... Let me have a look at the colours before I read it. I've got a feeling I know this one. Is that the lesbian pride flag? And it is! Okay. Proud Lotus also looks cool. I mean, it's got orange in it. And orange is my favourite colour. I do like that seafoam as well, I have to admit. And yes, this is the things you scan. So, I've already scanned this one by the looks of it. I am curious. Oh, I don't have my rock hitter. I don't know what the hell you do with these rocks. Do you hit them? Possibly. Maybe those rocks replenish. So I know like the dreamstones on the ground don't replenish, and you can technically do custom orders of dreamstones, so I don't really understand how the mechanic works for them from Arnhem. But I wonder if hitting those rocks gives you dreamstone, and if there's a way to hit them, I don't know. And if so, then hitting them, trying to think, then like, do they replenish? So I have to Google it. Paleo pines, unlimited dreamstone? Question mark? Creamstone, love that. Okay, just type in creamstone. Let's get rid of the unlimited. Let's see the wiki on Dreamstone. All Dreamstone locations. No, locations guide. How dreamstones work. Blah. Won't be happy. Blah, blah, blah. That's all of the valley places. You won't find anything good. Nothing Paleo Pines. Right, let's go back. I want a wiki page on Dreamstone. Thank you. There we go. That is what they turn into. That is not how you mine them. I love it. 10 out of 10. Great wiki. So basic. I could actually technically do wiki fillers and just find stuff out for people, because I feel like that would be a really good sort of almost series for the game, because a lot of games like this, they don't have wikis filled early on, and it's kind of painful. When certain things aren't explained to you and you don't know, you have to find out, but then it's wasting time and resource and management. It's kind of a nightmare. But where I have my single player world, where I don't want to have to do that, we do have our stream world, and the stream world can 100% be used for theory crafting. So I know where some dreamstones spawned. I have got something that can hit rocks. We will 100% check that out. So I can do it. I think a creamstone would be a completely different vibe. I think you're right. Right, gooseberries. I believe these are sweet, juicy and fragrant. Yes, very useful. I did want to check actually. How are you guys doing? Very happy. Love it. Outstanding. Right, I'm gonna quickly vape, so I'm gonna mute up. I'm hoping that Galley levels up on the way home, because that means I can sprint again. Oh, hello. I also had a drink. I would say stay hydrated, except it's not a hydration drink, it's caffeine. Right, Dreamstone right there. As painful as it is, I'm going to have to ride Stu to it, and that will take, let me see, that's about 60 feet. So I'll get there by the time I turn 45. I can't wait for that. Thank you so much for being super fast, Stu. I love that for you. Also, for those that told me, I did find out in the end that you can use these guys to till land. I always thought it wasn't working. It is, however, possible. All you have to do is hold down the left click and it will select it, and then they will till in a straight line. So you can create a farm. Also, put your farm near your pond. You'll thank yourself later, because good lord, having the Gallimimus having to walk at 0.1 meter per year is painful. These guys are still following me, but that's fine. I need to know. He has no stamina, but if I see a thing above it, I do not. You cannot harvest the Dreamstone. I repeat, that should be a clear giveaway at this stage. Now, you could be saying, what if it's because he has no stamina? I will say, fair enough, excellent point. There are ways we can prove that's not the case. So, we'll go back to base in a very, very slow, controlled manner. Find something that Stu can hit, go up to it, and we will see the sphere and circle on its outside. I'm back from doing more rotation, taking care of some dogs, and from the store. Awesome, Vicente. I hope your day's great. It's a lovely little Saturday. There you go. You have that, but you don't have that against the Dreamstones, which suggests you can't hit the Dreamstone nodes, or at least I don't know how you would without it being one of these. Maybe it needs to be one of the Stompers. We can test that once Anne and the others, once Anne is ready. We can absolutely freaking test that. I'm pretty sure we still have food in there. I did buy more food though, so we'll go ahead and fill that up. The pit bulls almost yeeted me through the stairs. I don't know if that constitutes a good day, so I apologize. But yes, also I need saddles. Did I do any quests for saddles? Did I do that in my main world? Did that in my main world. I need saddles, and they're quite expensive, so I'll try and pick up a quest tomorrow, I think. this is what I've been doing. I've been spending so much time actually in the game, not just speeding through the days now, that I effectively one day is like 20 minutes, and it's kind of useful. Right, now we should see the Therizinosaurus spawn. Is there poop in here? Let's just do... Yes, there is. Do it the easy way of trying to figure it out. Find the poop. Operation. Locate poop. Operation. Clean poop. Operation failure. Cannot see poop. Where is the poop? I am looking for the poop. Has anyone seen the poop? Is it underneath something that it shouldn't be? Maybe. Has anyone seen the poop? Because this is kind of like detrimental to their happiness, like majorly so. I'm going insane. I can't see the poop. I can hear something being stabbed downstairs. Oh, there it is. You were standing on it. Of course you were. A freshly laid turd. Or, as we like to call it, biscuit of the field. You prefer a valley biome? We can fix that quite easily. However, do I have my treats on for you? No, I do not. Oh, scritchy nose. Remember, it's always good to save your thing until you want to do a massive haul. As you can see, I've got loads of different types of fertilizer. Very, very useful for increasing their star ratings. Oh, beavers playing the aisle. So what do I think? Potatoes, no. Yes, potatoes, carrots, bell peppers, cranberries. I want to see if maybe the bell peppers are your favorite. Because if they are, we can grow those. That's not an issue. I think it's summer now, so we can. Enjoy the bell pepper. Also, no, okay. How about a cranberry? I know it's not your favorite, but it will do. And then we'll give you a carrot. Whereas I can give everything but the cranberry to the Ankylosaurus. You really enjoyed that carrot. Did I pick up potatoes as well? Yes. So everything but potato for you and everything but carrot. Not carrot, cranberry for you. And I need to pet them, do their friend call, take them on a walk. It's saying I can't give it to him. I'm pretty sure it's because everyone is in the freaking way. You who? Follow me. Oh, wait, you who? Follow me. Press the wrong button. You're going to come out of the enclosure so people can stop annoying me before I turn them into carnivore food. Or just stand there like a melon. Then we'll go to bell pepper. Oh, that was crunchy. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we found your second favorite thing then. So, if we go to journal, does it tell you their favorite treats or is it specific to the dinosaur? That is a curious question. Here we go. Go to that. We go to carrot. It's not saying bell pepper. Maybe I have to wait. Oh, it's the wrong one. And bell pepper and carrot. There we go. So you like, well, from what I can tell, they are both sweet or juicy crunchy, aren't they? Ah, interesting. Let's give you a carrot again. And a potato. I need to pet both of them. So, there we go. Pet you twice. Now we know that just over 6/10 the way can be carried for a good walk. So we're going to quickly just do this. Check out how happy you are. Okay, so that looks about 6/10. Haven't even booped your snoot yet, and I think you're already doing pretty good. So 3. Oh. Let's boop your snoot. Not once, but twice. My family calls animal poop landmines because they're hard to see and bad to step on. I love that. I really, really do. Right, now if I double check that the Therizinosaurus have now spawned, which they should have. If they're melanistic or albinistic, I'm going to be so gutted because I can't get them. And it'd probably be best to leave them as Schrodinger's Therizinosaurus, but we'll see. So, you'll first off notice the Styracosaurus is now also spawned, not just here, so they don't actually spawn on this field anymore. They should. Just show you how migration works in this game, spawn over here. There we go. They're now spawned over here. So you can see that there is indeed movement from like the different seasons. And as I showed you before, there was no Theriznosauruses up top. Now, there are Theriznosauruses. So if you wait till summer, Theriznos will spawn there. I don't think it's a permanent thing. I think they just spawn there because it's summer. I'm getting close to winter in my game. Or autumn, winter, I suppose. So I should be able to see if they've moved. The posto should still be there. This game is, totes adorbs. Yes, it is. Hello, King Gaminator. Yes, I freaking love this game. This game is genuinely just so nice. It's cutesy. It's got what I like. Whenever there's an economy system, which I know if I figure it out, I can cheese. I like doing maths. I know, it makes me a freaking nerd, but I bring maths into every video game that I play. Phasmophobia brought maths in, the way that I work out the custom modifications and going, okay, this is more effective, better than playing it on this. That 100% was me being a nerd. Jurassic World Evolution, I knew all the ways to get the different money flows coming in at the same time. That was just maximizing profit and working on the best power sort of efficiency. Yeah, nerd. Any JRPG I play, I min-max to all hell. Unintentionally and without guides. I figure it out pretty freaking early on. Including Persona. Persona 5 Royal was one of those that I just absolutely blitzed through. Like an absolute bat out of hell. Now, I don't know all the seasonal changes in terms of migrations of different dinos. I don't know them. Or characters, for that matter. I don't know. Oop, free bit of herbivore food. I'm not going to say no to that. I have gone the wrong way somewhere. I've already got myself lost. Okay, we do go this way. Also, there's another wisdom quartz over here if you want to scan that. Right here. How handy is that? I will try and find all of their locations so I can do videos on it. Because I feel like I've already got quite a few ideas. In fact, let's talk about the ideas I've got for this series. So not just obviously the actual playthroughs, but we've got all Viridian Valley dinosaur locations, as well as potentially their treats and what they need as in terms of Pippin's flavor. Early on tips that I wish I knew. Like tablet and stuff locations, the quartz locations, etc. So we've got Viridian Valley's dinos all scanned. I will probably do the Dapplewood and then the final map, which I won't spoil what it is. I do know what it is, even though I haven't got it yet, because I was so curious because I couldn't find a way to a third level. And now I know. The Gallimimus haven't migrated there, still there, etc. Now, I will say I'm kind of hesitant to mention the picnic in my tips video. It was one of my top mentions, but based on the small sample group we did, I cannot, in good conscience, say that. Now, I can quickly just go to my dinos, right? And we'll have a look. Juicy, crunchy, crunchy, juicy. The only juicies are these two that I have found so far. Obviously, there are more, 100%. But, right? That means we had, because I've completely forgot the Styracosaurus was juicy. It's not a crunchy, it is a juicy. We had a sample size of, I think, 6. And we tried it over several days, with or without it. Maybe the picnic has an effect when you use a large amount to increase it to medium or whatever. But we had it set for small, and it didn't affect a single one of the 6. On different reloads, reloading from prior to doing the picnic and not doing the picnic, and so on and so forth. So it almost feels predetermined, in which case the picnic doesn't work. So I can't in good conscience just say, do the picnic, because it'll increase your odds, without testing if it will increase your odds. And I'll have to wait until year 2 of my single player world, make a hard save, and test it. Because that is the only way. Because I am building up such a massive amount of juicy food, right? That come that time, I will be able to check to see if the Postosuchus is ready. You know, if it gets changed, if the Styracosaurus gets changed, with or without a medium pile or a large pile, whatever I get up my juicy food to amount, then I can test it and prove it. And then I'll be able to say it has an effect or it doesn't have an effect. There's another amethyst. My character's... Okay, let's quickly swap out, because if you get stuck like that, you have to swap out. There's the Megalosaurus. Pretty interesting colour. Blue? Blue-ish, I suppose? Okay, can you just scan this? Why are you being so dense? There we go. Right, finally. So, yeah, we will use science to test the picnic, but I don't think it works. I'll be honest. Here's some bloobs. You can also ride the dinosaurs. Oversimplification of Arc Junior. When does it become a horror game again? Act 3. When the raptor is seen near a nursery and only tears happen. That one. No, that's from a Jurassic Park novel by Crichton. Sorry, I keep calling it Crichton even though it's Michael Crichton. Yeah, there wasn't there a what was it? A Compsognathus that in the novels for Lost World ate a baby. I'm almost certain that is true. Yes, in fact, I'm willing to bet money on it. I don't know if it was a compy for certain, but I'm pretty sure it was. Kind of terrifying actually. Because most of the time when the guys that die in Jurassic Park are either the characters like, oh, I wish you didn't die, or oh, well, that's a nice colour. This is my colour that I've got for Truman the Trudon. But yeah, it's like that. That scene, in fact, did occur. Maybe no, it was an entire nursery. Wow, wow, woo-wee. Yeah, that's terrifying. It could be bugged, yeah. It may be the case that they either A, didn't code it in and just said that it affects it, or B, I'm not getting the full potential. C, the odds, though against me, were just that I didn't try them as many times as I should do. And I will do a test of 10 per day, 10 with, 10 without, 10 with large, 10 without. Well, I guess I don't need to do 10 without again, though, do I? So I will do, like, actual testing for it, because it does need some testing. But, hey, I don't know if it does have an effect, whether they didn't intend to make it have an effect, or if they did intend and it is broken, in which case, all we need to do is report that it doesn't work. Or that they just need to double check it doesn't work. Via bug reports. And the sort. But we can establish that, and yeah, science is good. But they are patching the game still. They are still updating it. They're still doing loads of stuff. The more people that buy the game, the more hopeful I get about a DLC coming. Because if they do a pterosaur aquatic, could you imagine riding a pterosaur flying through the air? Imagine aquatic in an ocean biome. Oh, yes! We need to support the game so I can get more creatures. Do you understand me? Look into my so evil eyes. Look at Vertigo Biden. This uncanny valley looking motherfucker. And tell me, yes, we should get more creatures. More people to join the army. To kill innocent civilians. Wait, what? Posto's happy. You're not quite there yet. I guess I'll do a friend call. Hello. 3. 1, 2. And let's do it again. 3. 1, 2. Wunderbar. Now, I shall go to bed, because they are at maximum. And, you... Every time, I am so used to freaking... That's the wrong one. I'm so freaking used to having what would be a continue button on the right-hand side. It is annoying. Okay, you guys are still following me, and you're still max, What if your heart's slightly bigger? It's not. But if we go to over these guys, their heart is bigger. I don't know if, like, their hearts can get even bigger than that. I don't know. Or if this is the standard size. Who knows? Like, maybe it gets bigger the more you treat them. Who knows? And then we're going to go to sleep. Chapter 3 is get a gun and fend off hordes of enraged dinosaurs until the season clock's over. Winter's a survival horror. There we go. And can now be ridden. I do, however, need to clean the poop out. Otherwise, they will not be happy. I also have to buy saddles. Or, in fact, go do quests that will give me saddles. There will be some, possibly. Crowded. Happy that you visited. Crowded. Is this poop free? It is. Have you finally pooped, or are you still bunged up? Hey, buddy. I still need to get you to follow me and stuff and give you all your treats. Right, what else do we have? Bloobs. Let's give you a blueberry. You haven't had one of those. Maybe a raspberry, because I think they're juicy too. Do you like raspberries? We haven't found your favorite treat yet. I'm guessing your favorite treats are not sweet and fragrant. They'll have to, or juicy and fragrant. They're not juicy and crunchy. This means I have no idea what your favorite is, but it might be sweet earthy, or juicy earthy, or juicy spicy. But that's fine. We've still got loads of juicy foods that we can just pummel through you. Did I give you a carrot? I can't remember. I think I did. Right. Let's quickly get you to follow me. Oh, I want the wrong one. Got to face you. Wait, no. And then we'll give you a friend call. And, massive. There we go. Let's do it again, for good measure. Oh, I've screwed it. Wait for that to disappear. Boop. Boop. And then all the way to the max. Oh, look at him. He's a happy little poster circus boy. And very close to being max friendship already from that just little bit of activity. Onwards, noble steed. We need saddles. And that will probably involve quests. And the quests usually want wood, fiber, or stone. So we're going to pick up wood, fiber, or stone. Stone, I didn't need that much, to be honest. Wood, I don't need that much, to be honest. And then fiber, that will fit, so it's fine. These are the ones that the quest usually asks for. Can you mount other creatures? Yes, you can mount all but the small creatures. Based on Sneeze's Vertico, but deems the power best the mount at this moment. Yes, so Parasaurolophus is the best mount currently. I will say maybe the Gallimimus. I'm not quite sure. I haven't done a speed test. So what we'll have to do is a speed test. They might be all equally matched. They might all run at the same pace. I don't know. But we can test it in a very controlled manner. I can take out a timer and time it and see how long it takes to run from point A to point B in a straight line. Otherwise, you lose any sort of thing. Little lucky trinket thing. Cool. Any more for a saddle? No, only one, which means I do have to buy one saddle. Now, I could wait until tomorrow and actually get a free one, see if I get another quest that requires it, but that's effort. So instead, I need to go speak to Pippin, I believe. Was it? Collect it, deliver it to Marlow. Which one's Marlow? Oh, wait, is Marlow the guy that's right there? Do I have that in my inventory, or did it... Oh, it doesn't actually show up in your inventory. Yeah, Marlow's right there. This is perhaps one of the easiest delivery quests I've had yet. I'm not kidding. My lucky trinket. Now I have to go back and report on my success. It was a long, arduous journey. One might even call it a fellowship. But we made it out alive. Chat. Thank you for the free saddle. For no effort. Oh no, that's a quest I like. So if he doesn't, Clive doesn't F around. I still don't trust murder chickens. Yeah. To be fair, I do love the Thriznos in this game. I really like the way they look. They're really cute. But yeah, even though they're super cute, Jurassic World, is it Dominion? Yeah, Dominion. They have ruined, on my opinion, on Thriznosaurus, because that thing was an utter sociopath and psychopath. Like, he was collecting all of the pathological conditions as if they were the Infinity Stones. Right. You will be saddled up tomorrow. You, however, can be saddled up today for the low, low price of $4.28 billion. Glorious. So, gives me that little thing. As we can see, this is what they do. Smash. I have got an inventory that is full. Access storage. Stick everything away. Don't want wood lying on the ground randomly. Let's go grab it. It was more like the Joker than the Giga was. Oh, 100%. Like, the Giga was like a, you know, a stereotypical villain, but I will 100% say the Theory, on record, I will 100% say, was more like the Joker. Like, absolute chaos incarnate, little murder gremlin. No doubt in my mind. Also, the good thing about walking your dinos before you tame them is that they will actually have a decent amount of XP by the time you've got them to a point that you can ride them. So you will level up quicker. It's very, very big. And you can, of course, if you're going about your day and you want your guys to level up, the lower they are, the more effect it's really going to have. You can just tell them to follow you. It's very useful. And from my understanding, you can actually have up to 3... I'm going to find out. Shall we find out how many you can have? I think that is useful to know. I don't know. So, follow me. I now have 3 following me. Can I have 4? No. You can have 3. So, unfortunately, this is now going to go in a weird order, so I should probably tell the galley to wait there. And then tell this one. So you can have a maximum of 3 following you, and you can still ride one. So, if I now go to the Parasol, lucky, and ride it, I can have 4 dinos getting XP from either being ridden or going out for little walkie walks. And it feels like I'm going into like a JRPG dungeon with my party. Got his ass beat. What do you mean? That guy still counts considered a single grasshopper. I feel like one of the Dominion guys played Ark and said no peace, only violence. 100%. It's a great way of looking at it. But yes, look at my party. I shall name you Elisa. I'm Reen. You can be Fee. You can be Laura. Congratulations. March onwards. Wait, do either of you look like you're wearing glasses? Because I'll either call you Emma or Macius. I can kind of see it. You kind of look it like you're wearing glasses. Who knows? Oh my god. If we get a another melanistic creature, apart from obviously Night Fury, I can go Reen because of like dark magic and whatnot, but still, that would be dope. Reen Schwarzer. Well, those would be dope. But it needs to have like something blade based. So the Desmotasuchus would probably be a good one. You can't really see them perfectly, but they do have little blades that come out of their shoulders, like right there. Very cute. So maybe Reen would be a albinistic, no, sorry, melanistic, one of those. That'd be pretty dope. Pachycephalosaurus. We're just taking them all on a walk right now, either for XP purposes or friendship purposes, because friendship is magic or something like that. I remember talking anthropomorphized. No, in fact, no, Corey, you do not say that. Talking horses, they were not anthropomorphized, and people that found them attractive concerned me because that is basically zoophilia. The MLP, that is. They weren't anthropomorphized. Like, if they're anthropomorphized, I'm always like, you know what? You do you. I can see it. You know, we all had Lola Bunny as a crush as a kid, or Mirko from My Hero Academia. But Mirko's more human than furry, but you get the point. But like an actual, like, full-out, flat-out animal. No, Chief. That is not it. How are you doing? Dope. How are you doing? No, wait, I forgot you're already helpers, so it's only him I really am worried about. I have got a saddle, so I'm hoping tomorrow we can see how fast the Postosuchus is, and I will begin my sprint off. My sprint off. That doesn't sound right. I'll take the saddle out. Because I'd like to see, for science, who's faster. Go to sleep. And if they have any speed. Cheers, bruv. I got to go to work. Have loads of fun, sir. Thanks, King Gaming. You have a good day at work. Grim is now a helper. We absolutely love to see it. Now I can ride a murder sprinty crocodile. That makes me happy. Yay! I wonder what sort of spray pattern you have. Is it any different? That is something else I have to test. You are definitely slower. That, like, I'm not going crazy. That is such a difference. Right, so if I was to say set a timer from the snoot of their nose lined up with this post, or as close to as possible, pretty damn close, up to that big rock in the middle. I'm going to set up a timer, and we will now check. Oh, clock, where are you? Stopwatch. So, I've got my Buttons ready. And go. That was about 3 seconds. Okay? You're definitely slower. So let's not waste your stamina, because I want to check the watering ability of the Posto to see if it's better than the Galley, for example. That was so much slower. So I would like to see if they had like different like tiers of watering, different tiers of sprinting maybe. So once again, try to line up the snoot with this post. I think that's about that. Reset my timer. Get ready with and that and start. Oh, I'm not sprinting. It didn't work. Hold up. Stop. Reset. That was weird. Right, get shift ready. And line it up. Start. Okay, so that was just under 2 seconds. Pretty damn quick. So immediately, there does seem to be a tier list. The Posto, quite slow despite being a sprinter. So I'm very interested to see if they can, like, water in different patterns. Lucky, you are up next. What is your speed going to be? Let's reset. Once again, head lined up with the post. Roughly, yeah, okay, cool. I'll get you facing straight. Oh, I've just gone forward, which means I have to go do a full loop to be able to do anything. There we go. There we go, that's about right. 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, that was just over. So it was actually 182 for you, but that was with 187, which arguably we're talking 5 like milliseconds. That there's room for error for 10 to 20% with this sort of thing. So we're going to try again. 3, 2, 1, go. That was 172, for example. So I will say, Lucky or Galley, either is fine. You're not really going to miss out much. Now, what I'm going to do is something really stupid. And I'm going to till... Oh, no, not. No, I am. A very large... Oh, for God's sake, if I can actually get my buttons right. Large area. Tilling, unfortunately, uses a lot of stamina for our creatures. So, as you can see, it's just absolutely demolishing its stamina. However, it's a pretty reasonable amount of XP, so I'm not exactly against it. I'm going to till as far as I can. Go all the way back, till as far as I can. I'm going to do it in a preferably as wide as possible zone, and I will till myself as well. And we're going to compare... No, stop it, you. We're going to compare the water spread of each dino. Now, to do that, I'm going to save the game first, because I don't want to have to then, you know, do maths and re-plow it exactly, but... Yeah, I know. Just get that one, and then you can stand on that one. No, you can't. Tell you what, let's just... Oh my god, I hate the controls of this game sometimes. It's so clunky. It's so floaty. There we go. Go here. I could pick up that light, or I can just leave it there, to be honest. Sometimes I feel like just doing this manually would be a little bit easier. So he's going to run out of stamina probably before we get to the end. So we are going to have to do a lot of this ourselves, which kind of sucks. But hey, it's fine. Gives me a chance to vape when we get to the point where our stamina's run out. Because trust me, it will. And it's going to be funny. Because I'm going to have to hit a pit of dirt, fall down, hit another piece of dirt, fall down. Can I hit this at all? No, okay, we're going to pick this up so I can pick. Okay, go back to, is it 4? There we go. Because I'd like to get this all just sorted. Right. Science time, everybody. So, I'm going to go 1. Because you said it's a diagonal, so I assume at most of 20. This is so much more than 20. This is excessive. Almost, I would argue. Now, we are going to definitely run out of stamina. 100%. And it's going to take forever to do all of this. So we might cut some corners. Now, you said diagonally. So we will do a fair test of once we've got this done. Save the game. Try different angles. I am going to move the pond closer because, my god, my sanity will not survive otherwise. We will try different angles for each of them. So straight on for one, diagonal for another, and we will make notes and go from there. and see the pattern they have for each of them for watering. And this will actually help me with my decision to get a Postosuchus in my main game. And it should hopefully help you because science. Galley is faster. Galley and Lucky seem to be fast. 100%. Galley and Lucky, those two are clearly two of the fastest. Whether there are other creatures that are faster, I'm yet to confirm. I saw the first episode of Season 3 and it's awesome. Oh, that's great. I haven't even caught up on Season 2 yet. I still need to. I know, I'm bad. Unfortunately, we do have stuff here that I'm going to need to use the Parasol to get rid of just so that I can keep my pattern. Yes, this is going to take a long time to set up. However, I feel like the fruits of its labor are going to be worth it, so bear with me. Because as you can see, I have to get rid of these, which is fine. I've done that now. But once you've run out of stamina, I have to say that's one of the best things about this game. You can, of course, replenish it through food, but also you can just get back up. Now, there are some recipes for food that I've seen that says increase max stamina. I don't know if that's a timed thing. I'd like to test it. Once I have the recipes unlocked, I will 100% test it. So rather than waste my ingredients, save before I use it, sleep the next day. Do I still have max stamina increased? If so, does it get reset if I eat something else? Eat something else. Does it reset? Yes. No. Whatever. Do I eat this and it lasts forever? Keep sleeping, keep sleeping, keep sleeping, keep sleeping. If it stays, yes. If it doesn't, no. And that is how we do science. Testing all of these things that I want to know and doing it myself is actually kind of cathartic. Also, I apologize, you can hear his dog barking. Some neighbor's dog is just going absolutely nutty nana. Now, I'm going to mute the mic quickly in case it keeps going, but I'm also going to have a vape. Mic's not back on. Dog's still barking. Me still vape. Oh. Now mic back on. The problem I have is that, like, when I'm vaping, it takes, as I said before, a long time to heat up. I need to see if, now that I'm getting low on that amount of juice I've got in there, and rather than just put more juice in, I'll see if I can just replace the coil again and use a sheer amount of welly, and if not, just smash the glass. And because I think I've got replacement glass somewhere, find the replacement glass before I smash the glass, and then take it out because it's annoying me. Right, this is where we save because we're doing science. Write in diary. That dog is going to drive me up the bend. I quit again because if you press escape, it doesn't take you out of that menu like it should in any other game. If you hit escape, it takes you out of the game. But that's good. Fresh save, it works. Right, let's move. I didn't save it before getting this over here, so we're going to actually grab this and then save again. And this time I'm going to keep playing. Any game that has got a save feature and when you save it goes, do you want to quit, is just bad game design. Change my mind. Like, I don't like it. It's like one of my least favorite sort of game designs. It's awful in, I think, the whole Pokemon, did they have it? I can't remember. But anyway, right. Here is the test of truth. We will begin with the Gallimimus so I can finally understand its stand pattern. If that dog could just stop. I don't want to close the window because it's warm in here. I will say, by the way, with how nice and cool it's been the last few nights, being able to play Cyberpunk 2077 for 7 hours straight at 4K with graphic, like everything turned up to max, including ray tracing, has been insane. Right. So first and foremost, we're going to go straight on, and we're going to do it from the middle of the 7, because that is 7. So there will be a middle, which is here. Right there. You see it? The fourth block in. So what we're going to do is we're going to just stand at the block prior, try and line up the character, which you can't because it's a freaking nightmare. And then we will spray and see the pattern. Look at that. And tell me that is not stupid. What is that pattern? You missed here. You missed here. You missed here, but somehow hit here. It's like a fish. I didn't save, did I? When I replaced that water. But okay, we have got our first one. Oh, I did. Thank goodness. Right. We have got... Wait a second. Yeah, no, this is fun. I have put them on there. It's just telling me the recap of the day. So, front on, the galley kind of sucks. In fact, there's no kind of about it. Really sucks. Now, I'm pretty certain it does come out randomly. Now, I do have a good idea of what it looked like before, so I am going to retest. So I'm just retesting for my sanity's sake, right? And seeing if it's any different. And if it's not, I can just reload quite easily. Here we go. It is. Guys, it's completely different. Because this wasn't done here before. And there was one up here that wasn't done. It's random. There is no rhyme or reason. And it's not like, oh, well, you were one over. If I was one over, these shouldn't still be here. What? Why is it random? Why don't they spray in set, like, patterns? Why don't they spray, like, in a square or a diagonal? Oh, it might not be realistic, but it's sanity saving. It's 100% random. Stand in the center where the pond is. Oh, so you mean like this and spray it? Okay, that's not a bad shout. And do a couple of tests that way before we test what I feel like is going to be the superior, which is the postal. I'm hoping it's superior. So spray it from this side as well, just the once. See if we have got a similar pattern. About here. It's not going to go too far, right? That's so much more sensical. That's so much more sensical. Are you telling me, hear me out, does it matter how you spit it based on the direction you are freaking facing? Nope, still random. Look, that is 100% a random pattern. How freaking weird. We will do one more. I know technically it's going to encroach into this, but look at that. How weird is that? And the worst part is, because it's random, there is 100% a chance that you could spray in the same place and still fill it in, or you spray closer to it and you could still miss the ones you need filling in. That is so weird. That's 100% random. Very weird. Not directional based. A diagonal probably won't have an effect based on my mass. We will check it. For fairness, I will check it. But that is so weird. I am more morbidly curious to see if the Poster Sucus is any better. Because you have got different sprint tiers. Maybe like this is a level 3 sprinter, just like our Lucky is a level 3 sprinter, but a level 1 waterer, and maybe that is a level 1 waterer, level 3 waterer, level 1 sprinter, or level 2, who knows. I will now, however, for science, as you mentioned, Meerkat, spray diagonally and see if it's better. That's just as bad. That's just as bad. Right. Posto time, and I have a feeling I'm going to enjoy this. Let us have a look. Vertigo Biden. Try to remember which one's which. It's kind of crazy. I can probably delete my original playthrough from the demo one, but hey, not too fast. And also, the demo had it weirdly that you could get certain creatures before, so you didn't need to break things down, so you could get like loads of different versatility of creatures beforehand, so you could technically just play the demo and then do that, and then reload into the actual game. Right. You are so slow. You are so painfully slow. We will do the test from this direction, that direction, and go from there. Right, first and foremost, do you have rhyme or reason? Let us find out. You're just as bad. You went completely to the right. That's weird, right? Okay, technically that's got rhyme or reason to it, but not by much. Let's go for a 5 pattern again. So 2 to the right, 2 to the left. And we will hold down and just spray. This time, you had a random... I should probably have counted the actual blocks so I can tell if it's any better. That's on me. So this one doesn't count. So 3, 8, 12, 16, 21, 25 blocks. Let's quit, reload, and check the Gallimimus's total. Joe Biden. So the Postosuchus, as cute as it is and as cool as it looks, and having some extra water or an extra bit of sprint, even if slow, you know, might be on par with the Gallimimus's watering ability, which means we've got a level 3, you know, sprinter and a level 1 waterer, a level 1 waterer and level 1 sprinter, which is wild. And maybe like their secondary skills don't have levels. Who knows? But we have to find out for science. So I might just get a game where I can mod out and just find out. So let's just go this direction and do our maths. Right. That is a total of 7, 12, 16, 20, 24, 25. 25 blocks in a random pattern. Now, for curiosity's sake, hear me out. Let's go to sleep. Go to sleep. We'll be fine. Go to a new day. I have an idea. Based on the fact that it is 25 and a random, will we get a guaranteed in a 5x5? Will it be guaranteed? And thus make significantly more sense to do, say, 5x5. So you don't go any more than 5, and you just do it, right? So what we'll do is we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that should be 5. That is 5. I'll have to go this way, which is technically in the way, but that's fine. We'll move the water up here for sanity's sake, but I'm pretty sure. 4, 5. That is 5. 1, 2, 3. I'll do some manually because it's going to just be infuriating otherwise. 2, 3. There we go. There we go. Go this way. I'm going to do some manually because it's so clunky. Like, it's good to get like loads of the thing down, but don't worry if you miss some because you can just do some of it manually. That dog is not shut the feck up once. It's driving me insane. Like, let your dog inside. Don't keep it outside for that long. It's clearly distressed. Right. 5x5. I'm going to go fetch this. I need to know for curious sake. Right. I'm going to just save it with it in my inventory because, you know, it works. Keep playing. Okay, I remembered this time. Just not pressing anything before reading it is just huge. Right, let's put you here. 5x5, we will test. So, we'll start it off with a posto. Does it make a difference? Obviously, you have to test it multiple times, but if it does, then you just need to have a farming system where you have 5x5s. If it doesn't, then there's no rhyme or reason anyway. That's 1. That is 1. Science dictates 3 times. Okay? Have we found the right way to do it? And is there a possibility that there are creatures that do it in a larger pattern? Possibly, yes. We need to look at all of the waterers, see if any of them have that ability. But for now, let us continue on our scientific way. So, once again, we will ride you. I'll have to take you over there, put the thing down, ride again. Oh, come here. Oh, what's just happening on my phone? Nothing major. Right, let's hop off. Get back on you. Take some water. Once again, go to the center. Maybe diagonal will work. Absolutely possible, but go to the center. as center as I can right now, but spray. That is it twice. Is it the same for the galley? I'm taking it twice. That's a guarantee right there. I now know what I have to do is rows of 5x5. That is it. That makes so much more sense. It will save me so much stress. That works. Great. Is it the same for the galley, though? Do it twice to prove that's how it works. That is a massive tip for waterers, and I really hope that is the case. Because, my golly gosh, is that going to come super duper useful. I know you've got poop in here. I don't frankly care right now. Remember, if you neglect them too long, don't feed them, let them be in stinky pits for too long, they will not be happy and they will no longer be a helper. I don't know if they can abandon you, though. I know that you can send them away and, like, effectively release them into the wild. Say, for example, you haven't got a saddle, you haven't got enough room right now, whatever, you haven't got what you can meet with their requirements. You can then get them back by going to Mary. And Mary will find them and wrangle them. So you don't got to worry if you, like, release a really rare creature. Why are you not spraying? Why is the spray option not there? That was freaking weird. It was, like, not even there. It was just not saying we didn't have it until I right-clicked once and then it said he had it. How odd. Right. I'm not going to do it twice. I'm going to say that they both do that. There might be creatures that do 6x6 or 6x5, 7x5, etc. But in terms of versatility, the Postosuchus is only useful if you really like the Postosuchus like I do, and you love having them. But I'm going to save until I get a melanistic or an albino, because there's like no point to me getting them. The Gallimimus is faster and does the same 5x5 pattern. So if I want a farm, I would do 5x5, which is really difficult with the plower, I must admit, so you'll have to do it yourself. And you can get 2 of them done if you don't use any of your stamina in a day, just plow them out. And then you can have like a path in between, you can have like decorations, lighting, who knows. Have your creature lined up. What you could do is you can have a decoration here and a decoration there, so you can line up your creature perfectly and just spray. And there you go. Why am I sub? First time chat. Why am I sub? Oh, that's absolutely beautiful, Rafanobi. That's the Candyman special. Phoenix is the Candyman. He just gives out random amount of subs to just... He does the group sub thing, so it just sends it out to random people. It won't auto-renew. You haven't got to worry about anything like that. It's just a... You are now sub, so you get access to the emotes. Which is why my 4x5 worked. Yes, it did, Meerkat. That's exactly why it worked. The 5x5 works. If it is 5x5, it will fill it out completely. If it is any larger, it will fill it out in a random pattern, as long as 25 individual tiles are watered. See, this is why we science it up. Now, I'm starting to think my science for the picnic wasn't completely accurate, because maybe the odds of the small picnic are minimal, if not 0, and you actually have to get it to a larger picnic size. So, in year 2, we will 100% test that theory. And I will be excited to do so. But for now, I'm not done, so to speak, with science. Or testing. But should I jump onto my YouTube world and maybe just do a single day in my YouTube world? Maybe just a single day and really make the most of it. And by make the most of it, I mean I'm going to scan all of the dinosaurs in Dapplewood. Oh, by the way, my single player character's name is Lord Reverend Dr. Corey. So that if someone says, oh, your character Corey, I'm like, no, how dare you? Don't forget his titles. Lord Reverend Doctor to you. Look at my melanistic Theriznosaurus Vader. You are going to be my friend, and with all of the different tricks I have learned, you will 100% be my friend. So day is... Oh, is that near the end? No, it's just started. So we're going to pet you twice. Do your really wild tune, if I remember correctly. Look at this absolute monstrosity. 3, 2, 1 all the way. 3, 1 all the way. I may have left it too long there. 4, and then 4 all the way. Nope, we didn't. Great, let's do it again then. 3, 2... Oh, I did it wrong. Wait for that to disappear. 3. Wait for that to disappear because I did it wrong again. I'm losing my marbles. 3 up to that. I did it again. That just... Take a second, Corey. Think. Use your brain. 3, 2, 1 all the way. A small 3. 1 all the way. A small 4 and 4 all the way. There we go. So we petted him twice. Done that. Now what we need to do is feed him the fragrance. So pear, blueberries, that, and the tama bloom. If I remember correctly, is tama bloom your favorite? No, it was dandelion. Dandelion was your favorite. And if we go to dandelion then, dandelion is fragrant and earthy. So your favorites will be fragrant and earthy. That's good to know. So I've given him both types of flowers. I will now give him the fruits. Like so. Also, this is what a forest enclosure looks like. If you put down enough forest decorations, that's what it changes to. So I can't remember which one I just gave him. I think it was a raspberry. So we'll give him a pear and a blueberry. So we're just going to spend a single day in our YouTube world so I can show you just how different I have ran it. As you can see, I've not got much money. I recently spent a lot of money. Unfortunately, some of it went onto wheats that I neglected 2 of them. And these cost 120 a pop. As you can see, all I can do from this is harvest it. Watering it is pointless. That is a big bummer. That is why you always check this. So always check your calendar, or not your calendar, but your event thing, what you need to check. Now, I quickly want to see, just by feeding it a variety of different treats, 3/4 of the way. Kind of nutty. Yoo-hoo! Would you like to follow me? Okay, let's go. So we're not going to do Project Playtime today. I know I'm awful. I keep doing that. But we'll get another day of Paleo Pines. And I can show you. Look, my galley is level 8, which is pretty damn high. And now I know the 5x5 thing, I'm going to have so much fun with that. Now I know I'm not going insane. Lucky is level 15 and has 575 stamina. So I've not hit a cap yet. And as of level 15, I actually went up by 3 amounts. If you have a look in here, you can see I have cleared so freaking much. And there is so much space, more so than your main section. And please bear in mind, this is the section you get as soon as you get Staracco. So you can start work on this almost immediately. Over there is a massive amount of space that I need to use my Ankylosaurus for. Of course, I also need to use the Therizino to get rid of some of these leaves. And then over there, you have somewhere you need your Therizinosaurus to go to town to, or any of your slashers, I should say. Now, I'm just using Lucky to just sprint a bit and just hit a few of these things. There are going to be a few around the entire place. I'm thinking of setting my farm up in my single-player world in one of these locations as opposed to a load of new areas for pens. I've got loads of rooms for pens around here. We'll have pens galore over there. I'll probably organise my melanistic and albinistic over there eventually. Apart from, of course, Vader, who's going to be like our staple character for now. But as you can see, you're going to get loads of resources. So much so that you'll probably get more than you'll ever need. And you can sell them to Arlo, or Marlo? Can't remember his name. For a lot of money. So keep that in mind. Because you can sell spare resources if money's an absolute problem and you need to get food into their enclosures quickly. Marlo's available. Don't feel bad about selling it. You've got access to so much. And it is a renewable resource because these do respawn these bits. So it's fine. And also not putting too many pens in here will be really good because you have more chance for stuff to spawn. Or more locations for it to spawn, I should say. How much happiness have you gained from walking around here? Not at all. So we do have to leave at some point. But before we leave and take him for a walk, we're actually going to use Stewie? No, Stu. Stewie is from the Stream World. I'll have to do an episode at some point and explain that I did spend a single day outside, off camera, whatever you want to call it, while streaming. And I'm like, well, that's a great plug to go check out my Twitch. Which is always a fun way to do that. I missed that, and that's going to bother me. But it's fine. This whole area cannot be completely cleared down. Stu is level 11, as you can tell. I have been using Stu a lot to hit these damn rocks. I don't think these rocks have much more of an impact. However, saying that was quite a decent chunk. Was that about equal? I don't know. I guess I'll be able to tell more so now that we've leveled up. So that was about a small smidgen. It's also the same. It's just expending stamina is the exact same. I would like to know if different level stompers do more damage for their 15 stamina, or if they use less stamina, or what. Like, you know, is a Triceratops the exact same as a Storaco, or do they all serve the same purpose? In which case, by the time that you get a Triceratops, your Storaco's already leveled up and is actually more useful. I don't know. But here we are. This will be this area completely cleared down. Unfortunately, I have no space for this rock, so I should probably head back. And I will do so, but I'm going to do it on foot because my god is that slow. I need to remember to water those wheat, or I will be very unhappy today. Though, to be fair, I think they've already been watered. I've not skipped a day, so this is our full day that we're taking advantage of. Yes, they have been watered. I need to dump everything. Hello! Access. Dump. Also, this continuously grows no matter how much stuff you put into it, so just useful to know. So look, that is currently here. So if I put this... Look, it automatically grows, which is great. We've just hit midday. Now, Stu has got a little bit left over. Absolutely. However, right now, let's just use Ancilla because I've lost Stu over there, and I'm just going to see if I can actually connect the two locations. So we're going to go hit this and just head in that direction and see if we can connect. And if so, that would be kind of dope. These are single hits, if I remember correctly. No, double hits. Double hits. A single hit to the log behind. There is another fertilizer thing. So if you put down the weeds that you pick up from your farms, you can get that. This area would be kind of good for a farm, I think, maybe. Or, to be honest, I was thinking this area. So we will probably turn that into a farm. So 5x5x5 patterns just everywhere. And it kind of works. So we're going to use up all of his stamina. Making sure that we leave one or two just for that down there. But we do need to clear some space. This is a triple hitter. So we'll use up all of the stamina for that. But making sure we can get down there. Although Lucky probably will be needed. Lucky's going to have loads of chance to get more XP around here because there is so much crap to do. Unfortunately, it looks like Stu has returned home, so even heading this way, it was pointless. Love it. I will quickly just use Ancilla's last couple, last single, so just hit this once, I reckon. Hop off of Ancilla. Sprint my way to that stone, and I think the quicker way is actually to head backwards. So not through that way, because as you can see diagonally, it's going to be much further than heading this way. And then just find Stu and hit all of these. And then what we'll do is we'll take the Therizinosaurus on a small adventure as we venture outwards with some treats in hand, just in case we see any creatures we'd like to tame. Better safe than sorry, as they say. Who says it? No clue. Right. Come back to me, Stu. We'll use all of your stam. I don't think you being in here is actually giving you any XP. Or not XP, trust. It's definitely giving you XP in terms of leveling you, but I don't think it's gaining you any more trust, which kind of sucks. Also, there's a free lantern over there. I have seen it. You do find lots of free decorations just here, there, and everywhere in these areas, which is nice. This should be a single and then a triple, so I should be able to get all of that, which is nice. There we go. You are now fully out of stam. So am I. So are the others. So we're just going to quickly just dump all of this back into our storage. And then hop on, I guess, Lucky. And I can get Lucky's XP by just hitting things. But what I'll do is I'll probably hop on Galley so that we can use Galley's stam for sprinting. And then at the end of the day, if we want, we can use the XP for Lucky by hitting things. So you do not gain trust by walking it inside of your farm. You do gain XP, not trust. Keep that in mind. What the little ones do. Okay, so fun fact. To get the use out of the little one, outside, I don't know what they do. They're apparently like hunter-gatherers outside. They might pick up things for you. I don't know. can't tell you. Inside the farm, their features are actually locked until you unlock a certain thing. I don't know what that is. Also, as it's summer, carrots do spawn in this location. Keep that in mind. They are the odd 1 star and mainly not 1 star, so just keep that in mind. But yes, so free herbivore food. Let's take you on a little adventure. Check up on the post of the Suka, see if we've got any melanistic stuff. You know the drill. Melanistic or albinistic, either would be. I thought that was an albinistic then. I was about to poo my pants. I genuinely was about to poo my pants. But it was not. So it's fine. So I'll show you quickly where the Desmond to Suka spawn. Right here. And those are some absolutely lovely colours. So we'll head out. And head over here to our Hosto spawn. Nope, that is a common spawn. I cannot stress enough how rare spawns are, and obviously above rare, even rarer. Because, you know, that's how that works, but finding a genuinely rare colour is so invigorating, it's so fun in this game. So I'm taking our Therizinosaurus on a bit of a ride. The Therizino does get stuck on a lot of things, just as a forewarning, when you are taking it for a walk. So keep that in mind. Oh, did I miss that? I did. I want to get Galley's stamina up to like 500 so that just sprinting around I don't use too much stamina. Any of you shinies, you are not. Good to know. And I will call them shinies. Deal with it. Say, look how slow he's going right now across this bridge. And if I'd have gone on too far, he would have got lost 100%. There we go. Oh. He would have just stopped and he would have dropped off in my bottom left-hand corner. So he doesn't sprint. I'll go to my dinos, actually. Go to my Therizinosaurus, which is in Dapperwood. I did say I was going to probably scan all the things for today, but I'm not too fussed about that, to be honest. We'll try it, though, because if we've got a little bit of time. They are a ground harvester and a slasher, so obviously they can, like, pick up your crops. I don't know whether they pick up more than you can, like multiple at once. Whether they give you more yield, I don't know. Less yield, I don't know. But they're also a slasher, which means they get rid of bushes. So they do have the versatility in use. But they're definitely not sprinters, I can tell you that much. So if we have a quick look round, check the regular spawns for any albinistic, melanistic, etc. I didn't pick up any of our treats, so if I do find them, we are immediately heading home, grabbing the stuff, heading back, probably unlucky. Finding out what they need, of course, first. It is getting close towards evening dusk time. You've still got loads of time in the day, just worth noting. Right, the stegos are common spawns. That's not cheddar, that's some common bitch. Oh, I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Interesting colours, yes, but not the ones I'm looking for. Same with you guys. And then if we go over here, T-Rex, which isn't melanistic. However, I feel like this is a different spawn to usual, and I want to know what this one's called. I'm starting to get hungry. I wonder what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. No idea. Paleo pines. Let's have a look. So this is quite like a dark purple. So the two common colours are the amber, not amber, cherry colours. So this is the noble colour. You can also get the orchid colour. The rares, the emeralds and the shamrock. So do you know the colour shamrocks, like the colours you see on the Gallimimus? The ultra rare are strawberry milkshake, which is light pink, melanistic, which is black, albino, which is of course white, but it is like slightly off-white, almost off-purple for its main body and the white underneath with pink eyes, and vanilla coffee, which is yellow with brown stripes. This is not any of those ultra rares. And to be quite frank, although the ultra rares are cool, the only ultra rares I'm interested in genuinely are albinistic and melanistic, so we will now go check on the Troodons. This is not the way to the Troodons. These are smaller creatures I can't remember the name of. I'll have a quick little goosey gander at them while I'm here. Nope. None of them are super rare. None of them are even uncommon, I don't believe. Or rare, I mean. They are uncommon. Galley has now leveled up, which is a free bit of XP. Not XP, stamina. Which is very nice. And we will head towards the Troodons now. As well as the raptor things that I can't remember what they are. They might be Utah, they might be Velosa. I'm not too sure. Let's have a quick look over here. So this is the Triceratops tree. I've already scanned it, so I'm good. That pattern looks interesting, but it is not a one I'm looking for. And then we've got the Oviraptors. That is a very cool green, I must say, but not the one I'm looking for. Some of these colours, people will genuinely be like, oh, I like that more than albinistic or melanistic, whereas me, I'm like, I don't, but if that's what you like, then absolutely go for it. That Megalosaurus is a really interesting colour. That green is kind of making him almost camo, and I like it. But that's his location. I've never been this way before. That's kind of wild. Oh, I know where I am. I go through this. We'll have the Tyrannosaurus is here. Pretty interesting colour, that pink one, actually. We'll go down here. So someone said, I believe Tyrannosaurus said, oh, we've got the little guys down here as well, that Postosuchus can spawn down there in the evening or the afternoon or whatever, and I've not seen it spawn yet. Oh, also, I've just realised this is limestone and I've not scanned it yet. Right, it spawns around the coast somewhere on here. And that might very well be true, but I have not seen it. Maybe it's not this location, maybe it's a little bit further down, but I have not seen it. I can confirm. Also, is that something that can be scanned, like a rock piece? No, it's not. Okay. Maybe it was further down. Maybe it's just dead of night. Who knows? But I've definitely not seen it. Maybe it has to be raining, so weather might pay into it. Maybe it's got to be a certain time of the year, but definitely not seen it at all yet. So there's our Kentrosauruses. They are not any of the colours we're looking for. Just do the last check, which is the Troodons. We are running dangerously low on stamina, which I'm not a fan of. I do like the colours we're seeing here. Quite nice, vibrant colours. However, they're not what we're looking for. So, let's head home. Oh, also, because it's summer, I'm pretty sure there's used to be water here, but there's not anymore. That is a very light blue over there. That's seafoam. Which, for these Troodons, might actually be an ultra rare. I need to check. Troodon. Let's have a look. A quick vape while I check. It's not an ultra rare, but I think it's mint, which is either an uncommon or a rare. And it is quite nice, I must say. Let's just get out of here quickly and completely use up the stamina, unfortunately. I would like to just be able to use my tools while I'm on top here. Oh, you are coming very slowly. Great. Well, I can't sprint anymore, so you'll be happy to know you won't get trailing behind too much. So I need to keep going this way. And go from there. I'm going to vape. Quickly show you guys, if we have a look at my Dino journal. As I said before, I've got all of but one of Viridian Valley, which I can't get for a while. And then all of these guys to still go. But plant-wise, not much. You can see that summer seems to be my best season in terms of completion. Recipes, I've only got the carrot stew or the classic stew. So that helps. They'll be extra happy, so you can increase their happiness if you interact with them. This just increased crop harvest, which I guess is going to be useful. For like higher end crops. Down here we have our natural features. As you can see, I have got all of the limestones and the only moon sculpture and ancient tablet, but I have made good progress on a lot of these. Like, for example, the ancient tablet fragment I'm quite proud of. Still loads more to go. Also, yes, there are peaches that do spawn round. I'm kind of confused how they've spawned. Oh, these are hazelnuts. I've never picked up a hazelnut before. Am I in the right season? It is Dinosaur still. I've not picked up a hazelnut. They are like other nuts, but nicer, and I don't disagree. I love hazelnuts. Especially hazelnut spread or hazelnut chocolate spread. Oof. Bit of Nutella. And also Kinder Bueno Philos, aren't they? They're inside of Kinder Buenos. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. Not seeing those before. Now I've got them. Do I have to scan them, though? Because I'm assuming I do not have them still showing up. So I'm guessing I have to scan them, but I don't know how I do that. Maybe I had to hop off and scan? Who knows? Well, they're not scannable and they're just an additional thing. I don't know. But I can't imagine that to be the case. Now that I know they exist, I will have to try and find them to scan them again, though. But yeah, so I'm still finding loads of different things just here and there that I just haven't found before in this game. I'm not a veteran. I'm not super experienced yet. But I am looking forward to finding out more stuff. I feel like on to date, like last stream, I learned a lot. This stream, I learned a lot through science and experimentation. A picnic, for example, might not have a use unless you fully upgrade it, in which case we'll have to check. Does it tell you if the picnic's taken effect? I don't know. Paleo Pines. Let's just quickly pause the game. The Triassic picnic. Bugs and food piles. Picnic bugs. So it can be bugs and whether it won't show up. A food pile vanish. After the players took from him if the food was added to the pile yet still missing. Okay, cool. Food pile. Right, here we go. Triassic, take part in picnics. It was uncommon or rarer skins. Dinosaur species. Creatures will be lured 1 to 2 days. If you contribute, you receive tickets. Pile mass. Also, we're noting maxing out the pile will get you an achievement. So, who knows? There's not a wiki page for it, is there? Triassic picnic. Ravenous chill. Feed for the diner after the chill. Blah, blah, blah. The more food added to the pile, the longer the dinosaurs stick around and allow the players more time to find and befriend them. So maybe it's some of them, but they might not be immediately nearby, and maybe I just didn't get lucky with the spawns that they were. However, the fact that the picnic didn't change 6 different dinos and reloading the game onto previous days with the exact same 6 colors, I'm just not convinced. You know? I'm not convinced. I will say we have learnt a lot on this stream. The watering is going to be super useful, the sprinting is super useful, and the post-suicus' lack of ability doesn't mean I have to get one soon. But hey, that is that. We're going to quit, and we're actually going to end the stream now. I know. Possibly because I want to eat some food and maybe record another episode. Who knows? That'd be nice, because then I can cover what I've done off camera. Also, seeing the X up there is kind of weird. Oh, hello. Terminator Goat subscribed. Which dinosaur's better, Parasaurolophus or Corythosaurus? I do love a good Parasaur. I believe it is Beavis' favourite dino, if memory serves me right. But also, I do love Corythosaurus because it's very similar to my name. Don't worry, Meerkat. I know you're saying no, but I will confirm today is Saturday, so there is another video going live today. And I can confirm the video going live today at 8 PM on the YouTube channel is another Paleo Pines, episode 3. And if I remember correctly, it's when we first met Truman the Trudon and I fell in love. So you will be able to see that. It's an hour long. As I said before, the first episode was going to be 2 hours. Episodes 2 through to 10 will be an hour long. Every episode after that will be half an hour with the occasional longer episode. But I just wanted to get as much done as possible in the first 10 episodes, and I felt like doing massive stretches, which are very uncharacteristic of my usual content, by the long videos I do with Beaver and Excited, which are cut down still. I feel it's just quite fun and refreshing. I keep falling asleep, such a smooth voice. Thank you. I do, I have been told I have a smooth voice, but I love the complete diametrically opposed contents that I produce. I love that, like, when I play single player games like this, I go to this almost, and I say this in a way, but almost Bob Ross sort of fashion. Very chill, very thing. The occasional, I'm going to murder you all. But I like that sort of just occasional throw in, you know? It's just a dose of insanity in what is otherwise a nice smooth voice. And then I play with Beaver, and I go into a high-pitched, zany ball of caffeinated chaos. So it's like, I'm a chaos whenever I'm playing with other people. When I'm on my own, you're going to get me zen, right? I bounce off people. My comedy comes out. I'm just much more, wah! When I'm on my own, I'm like, wah. Anyway, I think to end the stream, I will say my favourite dino in this game. The one I've got is Vader. But if I had to say the favourite dino model, It's one I don't want to spoil for you, so I will say my second favourite is probably the Trudon, or maybe the Thurisno, or maybe the Posto. So Carnivores are usually going to be my favourite, but I don't know. I might go live by myself playing this. Ooh, I've got to have dinner, so I might enjoy watching you whilst I eat my dinner. Don't know if I'll chat, because I usually have Twitch panelled, so by that I mean I open Twitch up and then have it picture-in-picture mode on my phone and play games, because I'm apparently neurodivergent. I like having like 8 things to focus on, but I might try and chat if you do go live. But yeah, I'll probably record actually after I've had food. But if you are live for a few hours, I'm definitely going to have to look at your farm and see what you're doing. Maybe steal some ideas. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I guess the surprise for this stream's ending is I'm ending it in a normal way. Who'd have guessed it? And that's when the second fist entered my...